Test, 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 test. Ooh, I need to go way up.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. You sound good at mine.
I'm quiet in mine. How's that better?
Still sounds good to me. How do I sound?
You sound good. Test, test.
Test. Welcome to Holbrook's Homecoming 2023.
Gentlemen, take this information back to your team. We will have sports in this shift. Man, talk it, boys. Heads, tails. Heads, tails. Oh, there's another air loud enough that your coach can hear you, okay? Heads, he says. It is tails. You want to kick, receive, defend, or you want the ball. Just go line with you guys like to defend first. Gentlemen, put your backs to your goal lines. Holbrook has won the toss and is elected to receive. Gentlemen, shake hands. Let's have a good ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand and face the west end of the stadium. Our national anthem will be sung tonight by Ellie Kazee and Marcela Moite. Thank you, ladies.
Good evening, folks. I'm Mark Saxton,
I'm Joey Cundiff.
and welcome to a special edition of Friday Night Lights, as this is homecoming night. And we're in for a doozy. Hopi Bruins in town.
Oh yeah, and they're looking to spoil homecoming for
Absolutely. And why wouldn't you? And
Because it would be mean.
and plethora of reunions. Holbrookians out here having a night, you would say.
Yeah, they are. They're it's packed out here.
It is. It is a packed house, and it looks like a lot of people are having fun. A lot of folks showing up to the stadium tonight, and you always love to see that.
I always love to see it, and I also love, when kids walk across the end zone during the game. That's cool.
They're getting things settled down there, and here comes the kickoff.
Oh, it took a bad bounce.
Scooped up finally at the 20. Some decent blocking from Holbrook.
Go to tackle.
Darnell not going down.
Oh, my
Starting the
goodness.
night off with some fireworks as he breaks yet another tackle, finally forced out of bounds at the 45 in Hopi Bruin territory. Hey, that's how you start off a homecoming Friday Night Lights right there.
What a kickoff. It was nothing but disaster before that. My goodness.
He turned everything out of nothing on that play, and there was some great blocking ahead of him. And once again, that was Darnell Nez on the run there. Great run. Holbrook will set up shop. Oh, looks like he went out of bounds right at the 50. So Holbrook will set up shop at the 50. And it looks like Darren Justman under center. The snap. The handoff up the middle to Darnell.
Why not give it to him
Why
twice?
not?
Pickup of about 4 on that carry.
And I hope you started him on your fantasy team tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't at this point, it's your fault.
I don't know what to tell you.
Isaac Holder's on the tackle.
So it'll be second and about 5, maybe 6.
They're loading the box.
Looks like a handout to Montijo out to the outside, breaks one tackle, and then a second, and he is forced out of bounds at what appears to be the 33. Not a bad run, but does move the chains. First down, Holbrook.
First down, Holbrook.
Showed his speed on that one. Wasn't going to let anybody deny him that first down run.
And I like that little stiff arm he had, breaking out of the backfield. Great strength, great speed.
Hopi stacking the box. Safeties are in. Everybody in this field knows it's a run. The reverse.
Oh.
Quarterback sneak. Oh, my
I don't know.
goodness.
I don't know if the play got broken up or if he decided against it, but he held on to the ball there, and it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Maybe Hopi knew it was coming, like you said, and was able to get back there. Nonetheless, after the confusion, it'll be second and 10.
You got to love this from Hopi defense. They're already lined up. They already know what they're going to do. They're going to deny the run. That's their plan.
That's their goal. That's their goal. Looks like a receiver lining up way off sides, figures it out, backs up. The snap. He immediately looks for the pass,
coverage.
and he beats him. And that is a touchdown by Simeon Shaw on his first reception of the evening. And this is exactly what Holbrook wanted. Just like you said, he found the one-on-one coverage, hit him on the inside, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I think that was a great adjustment by Holbrook. They saw Hopi keep lining up to stop the run, so they said, well, we'll pass it if you're going to line up like that.
Right, absolutely, and very successful. And Darren is feeling it on the sidelines as he high-fived each and every one of his teammates before he went and got himself some water.
And Mason takes a snap. It's a quarterback draw. And he will not be denied the 2 points. Oh, but there is some laundry on the field.
We got a flag on the play.
I believe it was a holding.
And the referees will gather together to discuss the call.
Randy said no funny business. That's what he told me.
Randall Anselmo with the white hat tonight and in charge, waiting for his signal.
No flag. PAT is good. Holbrook comes out to a quick 8-0 lead.
The 2-point conversion is good.
And, you know, they did come up with a new sound system that they were able to install here at the stadium, so the referees are able to talk. We are able to hear them. That is helpful. And here comes the Holbrook kickoff team, and let's see if Hopi can respond.
You know, I'm feeling like there might be some shenanigans on this kick here.
You think Coach Agremont's already on top of it? You think he's gonna try the old onside?
I think he might.
He has been known to do it at back-to-back games here at home.
It does look like Hopi has an idea that could happen.
They did stack the front. They decide against it, and it's a squib.
drive.
Yeah, that goes all the way back. Scooped up by Hopi. And he runs right into the teeth of the Holbrook defense, and it looks like he's brought down just shy of the 25.
Kept the legs
Isaac
turning on him.
Yuma with the carry.
So
It looks like that was Isaac with the carry.
Hopi will set up shop. And folks listening in from the Hopi side, we will try our best with the names. If we do get them wrong, we sincerely apologize. We did have a little meeting beforehand, so we've got some of the names down. So please bear with us.
Well said.
Try my best every once and again, you know.
There you go. All right, Holbrook stacking the box.
Looks like they got some motion. Looks like a handoff to the middle. Decent carry. Looks like they got 7 on that, and I'm unable to see who carried the ball on that. It looks like J.C. Sidney on the carry, and very good one.
Yeah, a little fullback dive there. That's a great pickup of 7 yards.
Right, so second and short here. Hopi quick to the line. Motion again. Another
Fake pitch.
Another run up the middle. And Isaac on that run.
Isaac Polivayuma on the carry, and he's tackled by Big Larry Nez.
Isaac Polviuma. Once again, we're going to try our best.
He almost had the first down. I was faked on that pitch myself.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to take it around the
I like
outside.
the creativeness already. And let's see if they try and run it to the outside here for the first. They do not.
Another fullback dive, and they might
Looks
be
like
stuffed.
I think they're short. I think they're going to be short, maybe half a yard.
And it looks
No,
like
they
gave
are
him the first
signaling for the
down.
first.
Wow. Good carry. I believe that was Isaac again on the carry, but I could not tell.
So already Hopi showing a strong run game. They're back to the line very quickly once again. Let's see if Holbrook will make any adjustments on the inside run. And they try to run outside,
Oh
and
my
a stuff, and that's a big boy hit there. Unable to see who was on the tackle there.
Tackle block for a loss by number 3, Mason Archie.
Oh, and the announcement in the inside of the stadium is Mason Archunde on the tackle there. I could have swore it looked like number 66, Victor Size on the tackle. Maybe it was a gang tackle there.
And the center is quick out to the ball. Man, they're not really deep calling their plays. It could be might be a little bit of an issue if you're Hopi. I want to back up a few more yards when you're calling your play.
It looks like a flag on the play by Randall. We'll see what the call is.
Delay of game on the offense.
Delay of
5
game.
yards, still second down.
So it'll be a 2nd and long here. And let's see how Hopi reacts to that. Now they're lining up in the shotgun. Empty set back there. Receivers everywhere.
One safety.
Oh, looks like that's going to be a false start. Everybody went except for the line there. Maybe some of the line went too.
I'm just excited to play ball on this beautiful Friday night.
And why wouldn't you be?
Still second down.
So tack on another penalty, and it'll be 2nd and really long. And let's see how that Holbrook defense.
After this timeout.
After this timeout, maybe get some organization together on that Hopi side, see what went wrong. And we'll be back right after the timeout.
All right, after the timeout, it is Hopi ball, 2nd and 21.
Let's see how they react to this one, huh?
Stay in the shotgun. It looks like Holbrook's running a
Fake handoff,
zone.
but the pocket collapsed immediately. He did get the throw off, but no one home.
Looks like it was intended to
Incomplete
Isaiah.
pass. Brings up 3rd down.
If he would have had just a little bit more time to step into that throw, he might have had him for a first down there.
Yep. No, I agree. The pocket collapse. He did a really good job stepping up. Unknown if it was a panic or intentional, why he got rid of the ball so quickly, but it did not find a receiver. So now it's a 3rd and 21. Lining up in the shotgun again. Rolls out to the left.
How to watch
Dumps it off. And it'll be really short as a flock of road runners, if you will,
I believe
there to
that's
stop
what
the
it is.
play.
A herd.
A herd.
Yeah. Herd of road runners.
I like it.
A pride.
A pride. Well,
Yeah,
well, you know, tonight anything goes because it's homecoming.
that's right. So it is 4th and 11.
They elect. Looks like they're gonna punt. Looks like Montijo on the Holbrook side back to receive. Clean punt, a decent sized punt. Here comes Montijo.
Switching fields. Beat
Nice
one man,
stiff arm.
beat 2 men. 3.
Nice stiff arm, and he is.
Out of
Oh,
bounds.
maybe a
Whoa.
late hit there.
There it
There's the
is.
flag.
Montijo with the return. There is a flag on the play.
I'm sure we could all guess what this flag is.
Looks like it's going to be the personal foul on the late hit, as Montijo was out of bounds when contact was initiated. But I would like to add, what a run before that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 tackles broken, able to stay strong on that sideline. And another starter for your fantasy team, huh?
That's right. That is right. And it looked like when Montijo was running by Norman on Hopi,
Dead ball.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to run into him like Montijo just did.
Right.
But that's why we're up here and they're down there.
Amen. So 15 yards added at the end of the run, and Holbrook is setting up shop in the red zone, and this is exactly what you'd like to see if you're Coach Agramont. Now, first touchdown being a passing touchdown. What do you do here if you're Coach Agramont? You go back in the sky or keep it on the ground?
You still got one-on-one coverage out the outside.
As they elect to run it up the middle with Montijo, and it's broken up almost immediately, as I think he might have lost a yard there.
Yeah, if you're Holbrook, you want to run the ball, but Hopi is fully committing to that, so I would just take advantage until they decide to respect the pass.
And Darren has already shown promise in the air tonight, accuracy in the air tonight. Why wouldn't you?
And they're giving you one-on-one coverage. You can't ask for much better.
Absolutely. They're dropping everyone else down into the box.
Seems as if we got a equipment malfunction.
Looks like they got it together, and they line it back up. And Darren Justman under the center with the pitch to Montijo to the outside. Montijo brought down after about 2 or 3 yards.
And
So it'll be third
he
and
is
manageable. we'll
slow
call
to
it.
get up. That's not
Oh
good.
no.
But he
Looks like he's holding on to that wrist.
He's tackled by number 4, Nima Monho.
It looks like we will have an injury replacement.
As he's favoring that left arm, it appears. He'll
And
be
Daniel
evaluated
John
on the
will
sideline.
check in for him.
Appears Montijo is okay. He grabs a water bottle and he is talking to the coach, so that's a good sign.
Timeout, Holbrook.
And Holbrook will take the timeout. So the timeout concluding. Montijo stays on the sideline.
Looked like he wanted to go back out there.
He did. I think he tried to convince the coach, and coach wasn't having it.
So it is 3rd and 8 with 5 minutes left. Holbrook in the red zone. I'm expecting a pass
Looks
here.
like rolling out to the right. Pass.
Oh.
Oh, and it's broken up.
And he almost got hit very hard on the edge there.
And it looks like J.C. Sidney on the deflection there. Great defensive play, so it'll be 4th and 8. And what do you do here if you're Holbrook? Hey,
I'm going for it.
I mean, Mason shows that he can kick some field goals.
I don't think this time.
So it appears Noah Padilla will be off and onto the sideline, and Holbrook lining up in the shotgun with Darnell Nez back for probably some pass protection there. The throw to the outside to Darnell. And
Got the first down.
oh,
and
and
the
then the touchdown.
touchdown.
What a diving play. What a play to make everything happen out of nothing. Phenomenal play. And those fantasy points just keep adding up.
They're rolling now.
Taken in by number 36,
Holbrook is rolling.
And that is the second passing touchdown for Darren Justman tonight.
As Mason will take over under center for the 2-point conversion. And if I had to guess, I'm saying quarterback draw.
That is exactly what takes place there, and
He got
he
it.
got in there. He got in there.
16-0.
So just how you wanted to start the night. Well, almost, but you still got the lead.
Yeah.
And I think if you're Coach Agramont, it's time to start opening up the playbook,
Yeah.
get a little creative.
Let the kids have a great homecoming night.
Agreed.
I want to see some exotic blitzes out of Holbrook this drive because you're almost forcing Hopi to throw the ball now.
Yeah, they're kind of in throwing territory there. And the energy out here is amazing. They've got their, what do you call those?
The cheerleaders?
The light sticks?
Oh, light sticks.
Is that what you call those?
yeah,
Light stick? I
sticks.
didn't know the right terminology, but they got their light sticks out, the road runners out,
yeah.
cheerleaders getting the people going,
Yeah, there you go.
having a good night.
Yeah, my view was blocked. I
I
didn't see what you're
apologize.
talking
I
about.
apologize. So here comes Hopi on the return, and oh
What a
my
big
goodness!
return.
And he is finally brought down at what appears to be the 47. What a great run on that play!
I believe that was Jarius from Hopi.
Jarius Lomaestua with the return.
Jarius Lomiestawa on that return, and what a return that was.
Almost broke free. That would have been huge for Hopi. Let's see how they respond.
Hey, but this is the start that you wanted right after that, giving up a second score. Looks like a ball switch here.
It's an interesting package Hopi's bringing out, and it looks like 35 is offsides. Doesn't get called for it.
Oh, I don't know if that was intended to be a screen or not, but it works regardless as they get about 7 on the play, so it'll be second and about 3.
Hopi's been great on first down. It's been second down that's been really hurting them.
Especially, well, more third down that's been hurting them because they got third and short in a couple of situations.
Yeah,
and
but on second down, they just keep making mistakes to go backwards on plays. This is multiple times now. But I do love the effort of that center running out after the huddle.
Yeah, that young man's a hustler out there. QB rolls out to the left, going deep. Let's see if this connects. And it does. Oh, my goodness. That appears to be about a 30-yard gain.
Isaiah with the reception.
And that young man, Isaiah Silas, coming up with a lot of energy, getting that Hopi offense going.
They're chanting Silas from the Hopi crowd. I could hear it.
Yep. What a play call there for that offense, and that got them going. So now they're setting up shop on what appears to be the 6-yard line, and let's see what they do. Lomiestawa draws out to the right, throws into the corner, and
too high.
It missed. I don't know which receiver he was going for, as there was 2. I don't know if he overthrew the one or underthrew the other. Incomplete nonetheless. And it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Looks like Hopi's finally backing up enough for the calls.
I mean, the pass is working. I don't blame him for going with a pass on first and goal. Second and goal, I think you should run it here.
I agree, but it doesn't look like they agree.
Oh, bad snap. He does recover the fumble, and it looks like he got back to the line. That was Jarius Lomiestawa again, and he is coming up slowly. Let's hope he's all right. And he's limping back to the huddle, but appears to be okay.
Just looking at that Holbrook D-line, I don't think you're running through that, man.
And they've been aggressive all
have
year,
been.
and they've been getting back there all year. So the snap almost went over his head. The throw broken up by Victor Size, and that young man is absolutely juiced down there.
He's letting him know.
And you got to let him know when you're a big fella down there.
Incomplete pass.
Great play, Victor Size.
Fourth down.
Got to bring that ball up if you're Hopi.
And almost step up on that play. I would almost step up and hold on to it. I don't know if I'd have gotten rid of it on that one. But nonetheless, they got 4th and goal. Let's see if they can push it through here.
Single back again.
As he rolls out to the left. And he just elects to run it. And I don't think he punched it in, but I think he got down to about the 2. And it will be a turnover on downs. Now, here's something interesting because Hopi has shown that they were able to stand tough with the run game. Might not be a bad call going forward like they did.
Hopi
Right,
comes up
right.
short of the first down. Holbrook will take over on the 4-yard line.
So obviously here, first play, it's going to be a run, but I would love to see a pass right here.
Oh yeah, a lot of field behind that Hopi defense. Let's see if the Roadrunners can attack it. So it is a handoff. Looks like a great tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but unable to see by who.
If you're Holbrook, you got to get a first down here. If
Yeah.
you punt it, it's going to be terrible field position.
Or at least get some space in between you and that end zone. That's the main goal. They got to create some room here. So 2nd and long. The handoff to Montijo. It's good to see him back in, but absolutely swallowed up right at the line. And this Hopi defense is hanging tough.
I think you missed a passing opportunity there. You had some one-on-one coverage on the outside.
3rd and long. I don't think they have a choice here.
I don't know. It might be risky if you throw now.
I think because of the success that you've had in the air so far, I think I would go after a pass right now.
Looks like they do. Hopi does leave a safety back. He is creeping forward.
Looks like that's Taryn Naha back there. As they creep back up. A pitch to the outside, and that is Montijo, who has nothing but space ahead of him. And it looks like he does get the first. Oh, maybe.
Stepped out of bounds.
Maybe not.
Yep, stepped out of bounds. 4th and 1. I would go for it. Your defense put up a great stand on the goal line. You might as well.
I agree, and I like that. I like that aggressive play call there. That Holbrook offensive line needs to hold a little bit more tough, especially if you're going to go for it on this 4th down. Let's see if those big fellas can create some room up there. Oh, and it looks like they got him on the offsides. Great discipline on that Holbrook line.
That was Aaron Rodgers-esque right there.
Oh, I like it. So that's going to be a first down. And all of a sudden, a new life for the Roadrunners. And it appears that they're going to be on the 20. Nope, the 18 there.
The clock does stop, so this will most likely be the last play of the quarter.
The snap, the pitch to the outside. Montijo looking for the hole. The big fellas are in front blocking, but he doesn't. He gets around him. It looks like it's going to be a horse collar on that play. It looks like they're going to call that on Taryn Naha.
And I did hear from some fans last year that this game got scrappy last year.
Well,
So
I mean,
there's a lot of emotions.
let's hope the emotions stay in check tonight, and let's hope everybody remains safe and calm. But it does appear that they're going to be warning that young man.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15 yards, first down.
And the Holbrook home crowd loving that. And now Holbrook has not only a new life, but all kinds of room. And And I think Coach Agramont can go back to opening up that playbook.
Yeah, your running backs have been getting beat up. I would give my wide receivers a chance to ball out.
I like it. And it looks like Christian Lerma lining up on the wide out. The snap, the handoff.
And there's
And
Mason.
And a great block by Lerma and gives Mason about another 4 yards.
He lowers the shoulder on that run. Uh-oh.
Mason Artunde picks up the first down. He's stopped.
Mason's been another great weapon all season long.
Yeah.
Just showing that he can do pretty much all of it.
Yeah, he's really been that wild card for Holbrook. They line him up everywhere.
I like it.
I don't think the Hopi players liked it when he lowered the shoulder. I saw some chirping. But that will be the end of the first. 16-0 in favor of Holbrook.
And the Birds showing scrappy fight tonight. I like to see it on this homecoming evening. And here we go. Holbrook sets up shop. And looks like a handoff to Darnell, who brings it out to the left side. And it looks like Christian Lerma having just trouble with that block, but he did get the block off. Unfortunately, Darnell was tackled.
Stopped by Jamie.
Looks like he got a gain of about 5.
He's using that spin move a lot tonight.
Yes, he is.
Hitting that circle button.
He's feeling himself tonight. Why wouldn't he? I mean, he's had a great night, and it's only the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So a handoff to Montijo on the right side. He spins, but gets swallowed up. That was a big boy hit.
Bad timing on that spin.
And it looks like it was J.C. Sidney on the tackle and swallowed him up almost immediately.
Montijo was stopped by J.C. Sidney.
So 3rd and about 7 here. And Darren Justman with the snap. Looks for his receiver. Immediately hits Simeon Shaw, unfortunately.
In and out of the
unable
hands.
to hold on.
Looks like he started a brace for that hit before the pass was there.
Yep, you got to remember, Simeon, you got to catch and then run. Unfortunately, facing a 4th and 7. My apologies. And it looks like they're going to go for the punt as Darren Justman finds himself on the sideline. Maybe a fake punt here?
No, I don't think it's a fake punt. I think they're going for it, and it's another quarterback draw. If I had to take a guess.
Well, nope, it's Mason.
Nope.
Low snap, he's able to deal with it, punts it, gets a good punt off to the right side there.
It's a nice spiral.
Oh,
Take a bounce.
If only that could have bounced backwards. That was a good punt. Unfortunately, does travel into the end of the end zone. So Hopi will set up shop at the 20-yard line.
That was an interesting setup. They had the fake punt, transitioned it into the real punt. And Mason has been working on his kicking. It's been getting better week by week.
And it shows. I mean, like I said, that was a great punt. I was really hoping for the bounce back. That would have been exciting to see. And nonetheless, he was able to.
Give him a week.
Yeah,
Give him a week.
I agree. Keep working at it. So Hopi will set up shop at the 20. 1st and 10. The snap rolls out to the right. Trying to find a receiver. Doesn't, and it looks like there's a flag on the play.
He might have been past the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
there's we'll call it gentleman's disagreement out there about the 40. And there are 2 flags that I see. One in the backfield, one in the secondary. Referees are discussing.
I mean, he still had the ball in his hands. You couldn't blame him.
I mean, and here's the thing. I think they're going for the contact that was initiated after the play.
Right. You just swatting the ball out. No, you got to keep your emotions in check. Have a clean game.
So as the white hat is going to Coach Agermont, it looks like discussing the options. If I had to say, I'd say there was a holding in the backfield and a late hit in the secondary.
We have holding number 34 on the white. That's going to be 10 yards. Dead ball, unsporting on the offense. That's half the distance
Unsportsmanlike.
Repeat first down.
So now Hopi, due to undisciplined penalties, find themselves deep in their own end. And I wonder what they're going to do here as they do repeat first down.
That's interesting. I thought Holbrook was going to get flagged for that second one.
It definitely could have gone either way. It looked a little dicey down there about the 40 with that gentleman's disagreement.
Holbrook is respecting the pass with the 2 deep safeties.
And it looks like Lomiestawa ready to take the snap as he's got motion. Fake handoff. The deep pass. The receiver isn't looking. He's got a great, strong arm down there. Unfortunately, the receiver was looking nowhere near the direction of the ball. And it looks like the receiver, Isaiah Silas, the intended target.
We got an injured Roadrunner on the field.
And it looks like Laren Nez unable to pick himself back up. And let's hope everything's all right. So Larinez finds his way back to his feet as he is walking to the sidelines under his own strength, which is always a great sign. Let's hope he could shake that off, whatever the injury was, and get back out there in a speedy manner. So 2nd and 25. And it looks like they're switching up who's taking the snaps. It looks like Lomiestawa's out as a wideout now. A quarterback draw trying to gain some room back there. Swallowed up almost immediately, so it should be 3rd and 25.
Isaac Polibayuma with the carry.
All right, it is 3rd and 24 with 9 minutes left. Hopi looks like they're in shotgun again.
Looks like Lomiestawa going to take a snap, but a timeout by Hopi.
Yeah, that was getting close to delay a game.
Yes, it was. They're lucky they caught that in time.
I was a little confused on what was taking so long to get a play in.
So 9:25 left. Timeout taken, 16-0. Your Holbrook Roadrunners in the driver's seat. We'll be back after the timeout. So it looks like they got everything figured out as both teams hustle back. And once again, it'll be 3rd and very, very long for Hopi. Let's see what the play call is here.
If you're Holbrook, just don't allow the deep pass.
Looks like another whistle on the field.
Dead ball. False start. Half the distance to the goal.
And another unfortunate penalty as Hopi finds himself with another false start and another half the distance to the goal. And it appears that they are on their own 3-yard line.
So 3rd and 27.
Snap the run up the middle to try and generate some
Almost
room.
got a safety.
Looks like he made it back to the line, and I understand the call. Unfortunately, no room, so that punt is going to have to be perfect now.
I almost don't know if he punted at this spot. So I may be wrong, but I believe their punter last time did not get it too far down the field.
It's going to be a heck of a thing to leave the ball on the 3 if they don't gain any yards,
Yeah.
especially with this Roadrunner offense, high-powered as they are tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like they are going with the punt. Oh my goodness, he did
Safety.
not get the snap cleanly, and yes, it is a safety. And it looked like Mason Archunde and Victor Size on the block and the tackle. And this Holbrook crowd is loving it because that Roadrunner defense swallowed everything up.
Almost like you should have gone for it.
Yeah.
I just think there's not enough room to punt at that part of the field.
I think if he would have cleanly fielded the snap, I think it would have been a different ball game. Nonetheless, Roadrunners get to 18-0, 8:37 left in the half, and
Your
everyone
Roadrunners
is
are-
fired up.
Gosh, this crowd is, I could hear them from here. They're fired up.
You love to see it.
Cowbells,
Once
jeez.
again, I mean, you got homecoming night, you got a plethora of reunions. This is what you like to see. Hopi kicking from deep in their zone. And not the greatest kick as it goes out of bounds. And it looks like Holbrook will get the ball on the Hopi.
I don't know what the
I don't know where they're gonna rule that yet.
I don't know what the plan was there, because you cannot.
That's the one you got to boot deep.
Yeah,
You got to get it out.
Yeah, you can't recover after a safety. I'm just gonna chalk that up as he just missed the ball, and that wasn't the call.
After a short kick, Holbrook will
So it
take
looks
the
like
ball
Holbrook are
at
going to
the
take over on the
33.
33. And they're already setting up shop just outside the red zone. And with this offense the way that it is, that might be extremely dangerous.
I'm just looking. The right side looks open for a pass.
There's a handoff to Montijo. Looks like you got about 4 there.
Whenever Holbrook wants to dial up that pass, it is just
I think it's
one-on-one.
there. And I think Coach Agermont is trying to bait that defense into the run a little bit more. And it looks like Christian Lerma just checked in. He lines up as a wideout. And you got Chance Sammy out on the right, along with Simeon Shaw and Daniel John, and Darren Justman in the shotgun with Montijo in the backfield. Another handoff to the right side.
Oh, he's got room.
Off to the races. Off to the races. And it looks like he gets to about the 10, and another great run for Montijo.
You know his biggest weakness, or not weakness, but opponent this game? That sideline.
That sideline.
It's gotten him a few times.
Almost come up right off the ground and bit him. But nonetheless, he remains strong running down that sideline. I really like his run game tonight.
It looks like they're going to feed him the ball again, this time to the left.
Justman snaps the ball off to Montijo to the left, almost as if you were down there, Joey. And he does get in.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
24-0 Birds.
And the fireworks are going off tonight.
I'm getting juiced up here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not here, you are missing out. What a night.
Let's see what Mason can cook up for this 2-point conversion. It is 24-0, going for 2. I'm excited to the point of the game where Mason starts kicking field goals again.
That's what I'm talking about. But Mason will run it up the middle, trying to find a hole, does not find one, and oh my goodness.
Instead he finds
as a pack of Bruins get back there for the tackle.
A flock of Bruins got him there.
Absolutely. Nonetheless, 7:30 left in the half, and your Birds are just in absolute control tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the fight song.
And as all the Holbrookians in the stadium tonight on their feet for the fight song, loving this energy.
They're loving it. What did you call them? Retired Holbrook?
I almost called them the retirees of the Holbrook High School, but I meant the reunion attendees is what I meant.
Okay.
Nonetheless, everyone on their feet, and it is electric out here as the kickoff. Oh, an
There's
onside, and it does
Holbrook
appear the
recovers.
Birds are on top of it. Simeon Shaw diving in.
I almost said it again. The way they're lined up, it looks suspicious.
Coach Agermont with another sneaky kickoff going in his favor. I think he's about 100% this year.
I think he is. You know, I like the retirees. I think that's what we're going to say.
So, Holbrook offense setting up once again. It appears to be the 47. And
shotgun. I mean, I say you run it to the right again.
And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do with Montijo. Nope,
Oh,
he drops
he's
back for
gonna
the
throw.
pass.
He's got him wide open on the outside.
Almost
Oh.
picked off as it appears.
J.C. Sidney.
And it appears Archunde was the intended receiver. No worries there.
He did have Daniel John wide open for a touchdown.
As
Just
Darren
missed
gets
him.
another life, and this crowd once again on their feet. Looks like they're throwing shirts out now.
Oh, man, I'm
Folks,
going to go get out there
folks,
now.
we're missing out because we're up here.
We've got to put Darren throwing the shirts. Maybe we
Hey,
get
maybe
one.
we get one up here. So Darren lines up in the shotgun again. The snap, another pass. Let's see what happens here. Going deep.
He's got him. A little too short.
Oh,
but
and
he
Simeon
caught it.
Shaw comes back and grabs it. What
And
an
he's got the
absolute
touchdown.
masterpiece of a play. And ladies and gentlemen, stand up and tip the cap. That was a play right there.
My goodness, Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, I love to see it. Simeon Shaw.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way to the end zone.
And diving in for it. That's how you earn that. The fireworks going off, and now your Birds in the lead by a lot. 36-0 Holbrook.
So Mason's back there. Got a lot of big bodies showing up. Let me see a holder. No holder. We don't get our wish just
What
yet.
a bummer. Maybe in the third quarter. Mason Archunde with the handoff. Oh, and he looks like he's just short. Looks like the handoff to Noah Padilla does not work. But nonetheless, 7 minutes, 5 seconds left in the half. 36-0.
It's a good switch up. I don't hate that call at all.
I like it. I like it. If only the blocking would have held for just a couple more seconds, I think he would have broken through. So now, 36-0. What are you doing if you're Coach Aggermont?
Give me the ball again. Let's put on the running clock.
I love to hear it. It is homecoming. It's our night. It's our turn.
It is.
Love to see it. Love to hear it. And this is just exciting football.
They're putting on a show for all the retirees here.
Absolutely. And why not? I mean, they all came into town. They all came out on a Friday night, got cleaned up, looking their best. Why wouldn't you?
They all flew in, man.
Absolutely.
To see this, which is
Looks like the ball fell off the tee. Mason got it set back up.
I do think they're going deep with this one.
So do I. And he does. Good kick. Going all the way back to about the 25. Muffed it. Ooh. There's a big boy hit down there.
The flock did not allow that to go unsettled.
Absolutely not. As all the big fellas stepped up and did their piece. As it looks like Hopi will set up shop on the 32.
Darius Lomaestua with the return.
If you're Hopi, you got to start getting,
It's now or
some
never time.
positive yards and in a hurry.
Yep, I agree. It's now or never time.
I think you cook up whatever you did for your first drive where they really started making some big plays happen.
Absolutely. As that Holbrook front four, just all the big fellas getting back there. Oh, my goodness.
It's like a gain of 2.
That front four all year. All year. And looks like that's Larry Nez, so he is back out there.
JC
Looks
Schumann
healthy.
with the carry. He's stopped by number 11, William Kynes.
I think we might have a different set of eyes on that play. Hopi setting up shop.
You are getting a bit older.
Looks like another handoff to the left side as a positive gain. Looks like about 6.
So 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and very much possible for this Hopi team. And let's see if they open up the playbook here.
That's the momentum they need. They need that speed.
Maybe they can catch that Roadrunner defense on their back foot. There's another handoff. And it looks as if they're going to spot him for a first. And they do so. So moving the chains, 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the half.
And I do feel like if you're Hopi, you have to score here.
Absolutely, this is definitely a must-score situation.
To Mariah Sullivan.
And just in case you didn't think it was going to get any more exciting, now there's birthdays out
There's
there.
birthdays
Oh my
today.
goodness.
Flag on the play.
So some laundry on the field. Let's see what the white hat has to say. Looks like it's going to be holding on the offense.
Holding offense, 10 yards. Repeat first down.
And once again, Hopi shooting themselves in the foot. Again, they get a positive gain, move the chains, and another undisciplined
Also,
penalty
happy birthday
gets them moving
to
back.
Faith K.
Are you telling me there's another birthday out
Oh
here?
my goodness gracious.
As we got a timeout, you know, those penalties are becoming a factor at this point. Especially, I mean, you can't play like that when you got no nonsense Randall out there.
Agreed.
He
Agreed.
doesn't let anything go
He's
by
not
him.
about any funny business out there.
No, best in the business.
Agreed. Randall, thank you for your time and the rest of the crew. And we'll be back right after this timeout.
We need all the royalty to report to the east end of the field. We need all the royalty to report to the east end of the field.
You coming right with me and Joey? One of you guys? Come right with us.
One more birthday announcement. Channing Despain, happy birthday.
I got a new 250.
And we are back. And while we're back, there's another birthday.
birthday, folks.
The trifecta.
Folks, this was the night to beat out on the town.
And now we got royalty.
Royalty's getting ready to be announced. And Hopi handing off the ball again, and it looks like a very hard fought 4 yards. A couple of players slow to get up on both sides. Let's hope everyone's okay. And it appears everyone is fine as everybody gets back to their sides.
This has been one of the more aggressive games we've seen this year. I love to see it.
Yeah, I love that smash mouth football. This is what the game's about. Earned yards. Another run on the Hopi side, and it appears for no gain.
So it'll be third down and about 15.
So I imagine now's the time to throw the ball.
I imagine you'd be correct.
So they line up, and it appears they line up for another run there to the right.
That's a
Oh,
false
it's a
start.
false start. That's another undisciplined penalty.
Randall won't have that here.
Not tonight.
Dead ball, false start. Offense, 5 yards, still second down.
And you think he's good now? Just wait till basketball season.
Amen. The man is literally the top of his class. So the clock will continue to run. We're replaying third down. It'll be third and about 20 with about 4:25 left on the clock. The handoff for about 4 yards, maybe 5.
You know, I don't hate the call because you don't want anything too negative to happen.
JCC
But I also feel like you have to let your boys ball out.
Agreed, especially in this must-score situation, coming, towards the expiring minutes of the first half. You wanna end on a positive note, give those boys something to look forward to in that locker room.
Yeah, the last thing you want is to come out to a running clock.
So they elect to punt. Not a very deep punt as it hits the 40, bounces back. Oh, and then another Hopi bounce to about the 36-yard line.
It looked like an awkward punt. Almost looks like it came off the top, like by the shin.
It definitely wasn't off of the sweet spot.
Again, if
Nonetheless,
you are royalty
Holbrook
and haven't
will
done so,
set up
please make
shop,
the
and I'm
east
sure that's
end
got to
of
be
the stadium.
tiring to hear on that Hopi side.
I think if I'm Hopi, I would dial up some kind of blitz, try to see if we can make Darren a little uncomfortable, and maybe get the run game while you're at it.
Try and get back there and disrupt something. Try and generate something positive.
Yeah, that safety's playing deep, looking for the pass, but the run goes to the right.
And Montijo on the ball with another great run, and he's off to the races once again. Oh, runs into his own blocker.
But he's still up. He's taking on all the Bruins.
And another pack of Bruins is what it takes to bring down that man. Montijo on the ball, just having a great night. So moving the chains, 1st and 10.
Montijo with the big first
He felt his
down.
weakness, the sideline creeping up, so he decided to cut that in.
He made his own room on that play. Love to see it. Another great run. And let's see what Coach Egremont has cooking up right now. Snap the handoff to Montijo again. Oh, great blocking from the receivers. Opens it up, but a great open field tackle by Taryn Naha to bring Montijo down, who is slow to get up.
That kind of tackle will take the wind out of you.
And that was a great textbook tackle, wrapped low. Looks like it might have just taken the wind out of him, but nonetheless, he makes his way to the sidelines, and let's hope Montijo is okay. But that was some great blocking by those receivers on that left side.
Yeah, it was. And if you're Hopi, I mean, you got to understand, they're running it to the jumbo side.
Absolutely. Safety did his job, dropped in, picked up where his DBs couldn't. So it looks like Darnell will step in for Montijo. Darren with the snap, hands it off to Darnell to the right side, escapes one tackle, couldn't break the other, but does get a couple of yards on the play, and everything he has been doing tonight has just been positive.
Yeah, it really has. You know, and I'm going to say it again. If you're Hopi, bring those corners in. They found the matchup that they like. They like their running back versus your corners. Bring them in. Make them keep contained. So it is 2nd and 5 with 1:50 left. Holbrook is knocking at the door.
Oh, he's able to recover on that snap. Trouble coming in. He does get rid of it. I don't know if there was some miscommunication there, but Darnell was not expecting that at all. It appears, anyways.
Well, if Darnell did catch it, he was meeting.
That was going to be some possible punishment.
Yeah, and if Darren didn't get it out in time, his blind side was.
So questionable snap. He was almost in trouble, gets rid of it, where Darnell was almost in trouble, but nonetheless ends up amounting to 0 trouble and just an incompletion.
You got to be thankful if you're Holbrook. I would run the ball here and then have Mason kick it. That's what I would do.
I like it.
That's what I would do. Am I biased about the kicking game?
Maybe. But hey, I love to see a good kick. So Darren with the ball when they elect to pass again, and it looks like he takes a shot at the end zone. And what a play!
Wow.
Simeon shot with another touchdown, and that was a dime, ladies and gentlemen.
He thread the needle in that one.
And the fireworks off again, and this crowd is loving it. What a play! He put it where they ain't.
You know the
Simeon Shaw was.
Yeah, the craziest thing about that is. I hope he was prepared for that pass.
It appeared so. So I think that's his 3rd passing touchdown of the night for Darren. I think that's Simeon's 3rd receiving touchdown for the night. And Mason with the 2-point as he tries to get it. That looks like Noah Padilla.
If Noah was 6'6",
maybe so.
That would have been there.
What a offensive series nonetheless. 42-0 Birds. So Roadrunner kicking team getting set up, and we'll see if Coach Egremont has any tricks up his sleeves this time around.
You know, I wouldn't onside kick it here, but I would tell Mason to kick it as close to the nose of the football and generate more backspin. Because that generated forward spin.
Hopi almost breaking loose, and that was some hard-fought yards. Lumiesawa right there on the return, and some great field position for the Bruins.
The returner is tackled by number 3,
appears to be about the 44. So minute 5 and counting left in the half. And Hopi in no hurry to start this play, so they might just take it to half here.
I don't believe they have any more timeouts.
Lomi Estawa taking the snap. It looks like a handoff up the middle. Not amounting to much on that play, so it'll be second, about 9. And the clock continues to tick, so I imagine they are just going to run out this half. 25 seconds.
So it looks like some confetti is making its way down to the field.
So it looks like 17 seconds. They will get one more playoff. It's like another handoff. And that is stuffed at the line. So we will go into half 42-0. Holbrook Roadrunners not only in the driver's seat, but having a ball while they do it.
They're having fun.
Love to see it. Homecoming, halftime. Let's go.
Taking the field, the Pride of Holbrook Marching Band, under the direction of Sarah Meeks.
And I'm like, only a certain group of kids have those because they last year. She's on her volleyball team. Yeah. And I was like, Lexus.
Said, hey, by popular demand.
They go school here? Or how do I do this? Share it with me. How do I do that? Oh, I gotta ask our kids. That's bad, huh? Yeah. We're 40-some years old, okay? Patience. He's like, okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. That's me. Okay. And so you added it? Yeah. Already? Yeah, I just have to show her how to send the picture to me, okay?
Now taking the field, the Holbrook Spirit Line.
You too. My mom was like, someone said hi to me. I'm like, oh, I gotta know who it is.
The Holbrook Spirit Line, ladies and gentlemen. The students of Holbrook High School have just completed an arduous week of competition for homecoming. Through powder puff, class games, dress-up days, macho volleyball, air band competitions, float decorating, they've earned points for showing school spirit, participation, and organization. For the week of homecoming, the seniors came out on top with first place. The juniors and sophomores tied for second, leaving the freshman class in third. Great job to all the classes and staff for their hard work. Now if you will direct your attention to the middle of the field, you will see the HHS Homecoming Royalty. I would like to remind the royalty to wave as your name is called. Carrying the crowns this evening are Brooks and Evelyn Carbonneau. Your staff dedicatees this evening are Miss Callie Jensen and Mr. Stephen Carbonneau. Your freshman prince and princess are Channing King and Angelica Urunga. Your sophomore prince and princess are Mariah Fernisa and Everett Pack. Your junior prince and princess are Diesel Reedhead and Kira Brown. Your class of 2024 senior court is Serena Sangster and Dominic Smith. Isabella Winslow and Isaiah Hicks. Grace Hardy and Anu Pittman. Nicole Gambos and Darnell Nez. Sheena Baldwin and Laren Nez. We would like to welcome home the following classes. Class of 1988, celebrating 35 years. Class of 1990, celebrating 33 years. Class of 2003, celebrating 20 years. And class of 2008, celebrating 15 years. And class of 2013, celebrating 10 years. We have the 2013 Homecoming Court here to crown and sash tonight's winners. Tucker Mestis, Corazon Alvarado Gillespie, Sean Gillespie, and the 2013 Homecoming Queen, Jessica Paz. Your 2023 Homecoming King is Darnell Nez. Your 2023 Homecoming Queen is Nicole Gamos. Thank you everyone for a job well done. I was just handed one final piece of homecoming business. Kaylin Begay, please head to the middle of the field. Kaylin Begay, please head down to the middle of the field. We have a shout out to our favorite dedicatee, Miss Jenny. Dad and family, love ya.
Got my hopes up.
So welcome back, ready to start the second half, and a special congratulations to Darnell Nez and Nicole Gambos for being voted Homecoming King and Queen.
It's been a big night for him.
It has, it has. And congratulations to all other royalty involved. And here comes the second half. Decent kick, picked up about the 22. Run right up the middle.
Delay firework.
Delayed cannon. And it looks like Isaac on the return there to about the 43.
Isaac Polizayuma with the carry. He's stopped by number 7, Noah Padilla.
So it is about time for Hopi to get their offense kicked in gear. I feel like this is a very important drive. And running clock is enabled.
So here they come with a quick setup. Looking like a run to the right. And he's finally brought down for about a loss of 2. And it looks like J.C. Sidney on the carry.
Sidney with the run. He's stopped by
Looks like some kind of, looks like
runner.
Mason isn't happy about something.
Some confusion on the field. Looks like he's got it sorted out. Wanders back to his position. And here comes Hopi on 2nd and long.
He jumped the snap. Oh my goodness.
As the white hat stops the play and the clock.
I believe Holbrook had too many people in the field.
Timeout on the field.
And he is talking with Coach Agremont now. Let's find out exactly what's going on.
No, they had 11.
Maybe a late timeout? I didn't see any flags thrown.
I'm not sure the reason on that.
The discussion continues. No, it ends now. And the white hat heads back to the center of the field.
Looks like whatever was bothering Mason is over now. I think that's why that timeout was called. Get his head back right. Let him blitz the quarterback.
So unknown the stoppage there. The clock continues to run. Hopi under center. With the handoff up the middle with a gain of about 3. 3rd and long here, and you imagine you got to pass it, right?
That's what I would imagine. But
who are we?
Just call what we see.
Amen. So Hopi hustles to the line. Looks like a late motion. Looks like they got away with a false start there. But wow, a great run, and they might have gotten the first out of that.
Oh, 4th and short.
But an unfavorable ball spot.
And that's why we announce.
Amen. So 4th and about 1, we'll call it.
Isaac
As Hopi lines up to go for it.
If I was Holbrook, I'd bring everybody in the box.
Absolutely. You know where it's going. Motion.
Same play.
Handoff up the middle,
it is
and
stuffed.
they stuffed. And it looks like Victor Size on the tackle, who's celebrating from the wallet, we'll call it. And a big-time stop right out of the locker room for the Birds.
That is exactly what you call up. You're happy for that. Blitzing everybody, and it worked.
Yeah, and you knew it was coming. So big defensive stand. Holbrook will set up shop at the 49. And here comes Darren and company. As the ball boy scrambles to get the second ball off. Good hustle there, Gabriel. And it looks like Noah Padilla checks in. Looks like he's going to line up as a tight end there. So a handoff to Darnell, who gets about 3 out of that. It was a big boy tackle.
It was.
And it was a nice hit by Aiden.
He stopped by Aiden Kavia and Aldrin Molly.
So 2nd and long here, and it looks like Simeon Shaw finding his way to the sideline. And something we didn't comment on in the first half, but Holbrook sporting the breast cancer awareness pink. It is October, and I love to see it. So Darren under center, handing it off to Montijo, who's having a game.
Oh my goodness, that ball almost came out. It
And
almost came out again.
And he took on 3 Bruins all by his lonesome, and he's able to hang in there and hang on to the ball, but a tackle for the loss.
If you're a coach, that is what you teach right there. That ball was
Hang
up
on.
and tight.
For a loss by J.C. Sidney.
With the running clock in effect, I think we're going to see somewhat of the same kind of play.
So some personnel changes on the Roadrunner side as they get into the huddle there.
Looks like the
And-
Bruins are kind of waiting for that pass. I don't think Holbrook would pass here.
I don't either. I think they're going to stick with the run game, but it is 3rd and long, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to wait on the pass because they have been dominant in the air. So Darren's comfortable, snaps the ball, and it is a pass. He didn't
gonna
like it,
take
so he
off.
takes off, and he does get to the sideline. It'll be about 4th and 9 here, and I imagine they'll punt. And the clock will continue to run.
Quarterback Darren Justman keeps the ball.
You know, this actually might be
4th down, Holbrook.
a big opportunity because Hopi's biggest plays have come off of returns.
That is very true, and they're in a favorable position of the field.
But it doesn't look like they're going to
Oh,
punt.
nope. So 4th and long, Darren under center. And it looks like they got the
I-
defense.
I don't know if he actually crossed. That might be a false start.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense.
So,
Yes, he
5
did.
yards, still first down.
so it'll be about 4th and 4 here.
Did that look like he jumped off sides?
I think he just jumped off sides, if I'm being honest. I thought there was some movement on that offensive line, but nonetheless, the call was made. Darren in shotgun. Hands it off to Montijo to the left side,
That
who
is a first
gets
down
the
and
first
more.
with ease. And just goes all the way, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, breaking 3 tackles. And that, my friend,
Touchdown!
is another touchdown.
Ball carried
What a
by
run.
So
Matthias
48-0.
Montijo.
And the cannons and this Holbrook crowd letting the energy go through the roof. Love to see it. 5.5 left in the 3rd.
I think this is a sellout crowd.
Amen.
And Hopi traveled well.
They
Look at those
did.
Bruins fans.
Absolutely. Adding more excitement to the game.
How will they sneak it this time? Does not
So it
work.
looks like Mason tried to go to the left side, swallowed up immediately. So Birds very much in control, and they set to kick off again.
I'm thinking, I want to see that backward spin on this kick. See if they can cause a drop. Don't go for distance. Try to get that spin on there right.
And the kick looks like to be a
They did
squib
it.
to the side.
Don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out.
And if they recovered, that's Holbrook
That's
ball.
Holbrook ball.
Why would the Bruins let that go? So some confusion on the side. It's very much a kickoff. After 10 yards, it's fair game, and the Bruins with a major mistake. And the Birds continue to pile it on here on this homecoming night.
It's an interesting development. They got the spin, which I wanted.
Yes.
I just was not expecting that.
No, for some reason there was confusion on that Bruins side, and they refused to jump on the ball.
That's why you practice kickoffs.
Special teams, special teams, special
It's
teams.
a third of the game.
It
Got
is.
to win it.
So Darren and company will set up shop and a handoff to Montijo to the right side, who will take on a Bruin defender and another,
Whoa.
what appears to be late hit, but I think they're going to let him get away with
That's
that.
almost a face
There
mask.
is a flag on the play.
Oh,
looks
maybe
like-
not.
I think it might be on Holbrook.
Coming back. Offense.
Oh, holding offense, so it'll come back.
No nonsense, Randall.
Not missing a thing down there. Once again, when you're out and about, thank a referee. We need more of them.
So that'll erase that run. It was a good run.
It was. It was. And maybe there's something the Bruins can build on. 2 minutes, 26 seconds, and a continuous clock.
They're respecting that Holbrook pass.
They really are. And he is looking to pass. Looks like he's looking for
Got a
Christian
clean
Lerma deep.
pocket.
And it looked like there might be a pass interference on the play. No flag. I thought he went a bit early. Christian able to jump back to his feet. Got up a little slow there, but he's able to jump back to his feet.
You know, something we haven't really touched on is the pass protection for the Holbrook offensive line has been insane, and they've been sealing the edges on the run
Been
plays.
phenomenal. Darren's been nice and comfortable back there. Got a clean uni. Always like to see that.
Especially as a quarterback and safety.
Oh, gotta love it. So Holbrook setting up shop again. 2nd and long. It looks like there might be a false start on the play.
Dead ball, false start. Offense, 5 yards. 2nd down.
So false start brings Holbrook back, and once again, the Bruins might capitalize on this.
So that makes it 2nd and 25 with 50 seconds left. Looks like this will be the last play of the quarter. See, when they run it here, I want you to watch the tackles. Oh,
High snap. They're able to
Look at
recover.
that. Look at those
tackles
tackles.
are on it tonight. Darren's able to make something out of nothing, and that's all because the big fella's up front. And while you're out there thinking a referee, make sure you think a lineman.
yeah, they need it. They need
They
it.
need some love. Nothing happens without those front big boys letting them know something.
And you know, while you're out there thanking people, might as well thank the coach.
Amen. Amen. So, as you predicted, it will be the last play of the quarter. Roadrunners 48, Bruins 0. Holbrook, let them hear it tonight. Let's have a good night, huh?
That's the end of the quarter. Get out your red tickets for the blanket drawing. Proceeds going to Brad Knight. Ticket number 822-0809. Ticket number 822-0809. If you have that ticket, please come to the press box. Okay. Okay, we have a winner for the 50-50 raffle. It's $315. Jim Mitchell. Jim Mitchell.
So start of the fourth quarter, and congratulations, little Jim Mitchell, winning the blanket 50-50 tonight. And a deep
ball.
pass. Oh, what a defensive play. Simeon Shaw almost reins it in.
And Aldrin almost hauled in the pick.
He did. Way to hang tough on both sides of the ball there.
So it is now 4th and 21.
One more time for the
Give
winner
Mason
of
the kick.
blanket.
Let him kick
Ticket
it.
number
I'd love to see it.
8220809.
Oh, Mason is on the sideline. We're not getting our kick.
So 4th and long. I do like the shot at the end zone. I do like to see that.
I expect that we're going to get something similar. We
Oh,
might have the
oh.
slot wide open.
And the Holbrook wave in effect.
They're going to run.
Montijo runs to the outside. Some superior blocking. Ooh, a big hit, but he breaks it. He's still on his feet.
Didn't quite get the first down, but what a run.
Some good blocking, a
And the
good run.
players are
And the
getting
players
involved.
are involved in the wave. Everybody's having a good time.
Except they're going the wrong way.
Hey, just like Maverick, they were inverted, all right? You
Inverted.
like that.
I do.
Injured player on the field.
Injury timeout.
Unable to see who it is. Training staff making their way out there. Helmet is popped off. It looks like he's walking on his own. That is good to see. As it looks like it's Aiden making his way off the field. But he looks healthy, so that's good. Hopefully that young man is okay.
And I assume that Hopi's going to run out the clock and try to get something,
Try and get something started for him, something positive.
but I don't see any deep passes coming anytime soon. And
Holbrook,
this defense
Holbrook
needs
late.
to get out there.
Yeah, Holbrook late to the line.
I think that's a timeout.
Hope he saw it. Flag on the play. So don't quite understand what took place there. Holbrook was late.
I don't know if I like that too much with an injured player getting off the field.
False start offense.
False start.
Yeah.
Still first down.
Well, hey, got to keep your head on a swivel, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So the ball is backed up. Bruins will try their first down again.
No, they told me I had to.
Holbrook playing with two deep. I'd like to see those linebackers blitz.
And the quarterback rolls out
Completed pass.
for about 4 or 5. Looks like the pass was just off, but a good recovery on the receiver to go and get that by Maho on the play.
Catch. He's stopped by number 2, Daniel John. Charlie Houseman won the blanket.
And Charlie Houseman won the blanket.
There you go. Keeping you updated on all activities here at the ball field. As a pass was completed
And a
short,
missed tackle.
but they were able to quickly recover as he only got about 2 on that play. So it'll be 3rd and manageable, we'll call it.
With about
Maho
9 minutes to
He's
go.
stopped by 71, Augie Size.
Looks like Augie getting in on the action.
And they're empty set.
Rolling out to his right. Looks like he's just going to take
Got the
off.
first.
He
Cut it
sure
in.
does. Oh, he might go. He almost broke it open. Luckily, Chance Sammy was there to wrap him up and stop what would have been 6, in my opinion.
Yeah, it could have been. And, I mean, Jarius has been
Hopi
there
gives up the first
almost.
down.
He has
Ball
been.
carrier stopped by
He has just been one broken tackle away from 3 touchdowns tonight.
Agreed.
And Daniel John had to be careful on that second hit. I mean, that very well could have been 15. Empty set again, looking to throw.
Looks like a broken screenplay, but he's able to get positive yards.
Isaac just
Maybe about 6 there.
plowing through. Keep that up tempo. You got to score and score quick.
Looks like we might have a Holbrook player down. He's slow to get up. I cannot tell who it is. He looks to be hugging one of his wrists pretty good. Let's hope that young man is okay. He remains out there.
Holbrook looking like they're...
Uh-oh. Looks like Bruins trying for the deep pass. Dumps it.
That's backwards. That's a live ball.
And Holbrook's there to pick it up.
And that's Daniel John with the recovery.
So a heads-up play on Holbrook for understanding that the ball went backwards on that.
It's another disciplined play that the Bruins just need to understand.
Absolutely. And, you know, sometimes this goes back to with young quarterbacks, sometimes you just got to take the sack.
Or throw it out. You're already that close to the sideline. But I understand you want to make something happen. It's fourth quarter. Clock is ticking.
So 6.5 left in the game. And Darren Justman and company setting up shop at the 34. Low snap. He's able to deal. He's got all the time in the world to go deep. Looks like Simeon Shaw once again. Have a night, kid. Another 6. Happy homecoming. I do not see. No, he was stopped at the 1. I thought he crossed.
Pass complete to number 10.
Understand, folks, we are up in the booth. We are a bit away from the field, but it did look like he crossed to me, and it looks like he was stopped at the 1.
There is a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
Right about where some of the receivers are crossing. You know, Simeon Shaw, number 10 on the field, number 1 in our hearts.
Amen. Have a night. That was almost his 4th receiving touchdown. So still waiting on the call.
And Holbrook is backing up. It's not great news if you're a Roadrunner fan.
And the white hat's ready to signal.
Dead ball, up 40 here, 15 yards, still first down.
So it looks like an unsportsmanlike on Holbrook.
I didn't see that play live, but if it's coming from Randall,
got to be on point. Got to be on point. This officiating crew, I think, has been on top of it all night.
I think so. There hasn't been many miss calls. I haven't seen anything.
Agreed. Nonetheless, the clock will continue to run at 4:54, and here come your Roadrunners. Knocking on the door again. Looks like Simeon Shaw on the ground this time. Who's going to make his way? He's weaving, he's bobbing, and he's going all the way, folks. Have a night, Simeon Shaw.
He will not be stopped.
My goodness gracious. Have a night, Roadrunners.
Cannon's going off. Simeon's going off.
Oh, my good. If you have him on your fantasy team right now, look out.
I don't think you're losing.
Easy dub.
Now let Mason kick.
Let's see it.
Doesn't look like Mason's out on the field.
Does not.
Mason has not been out on the field. Something must have happened.
So Roadrunners going for 2 with a handoff to the king, huh?
To the king. King Nez.
Just shy. 54-0 Roadrunners. And just have a night, huh?
Those are some interesting face masks. Protecting the players. I've just noticed some of those. The cage.
The cage. Bringing
Old
it back.
school.
Bringing it back. So, looks like the white hat came over to have a word with Coach Aggermont. Coach Aggermont directing his players, unsure what that was about. But we are back at it, and the kicking team gets back on the field. And this Holbrook crowd just letting them know something. Just out here in full support. Love to see it.
Here we go. This one has big
New
number
kicker.
72. Kicking it with the
kicking
toe.
it deep, and that looks like it was Nemo Williams on the kick. And the Bruins trying to fight their way up the field.
Oh
my goodness. And look, give me a second, folks, but I believe that was J.C. Sidney carrying 4 Roadrunners for about 4 extra yards there.
Oh, he was running with a
He's
purpose.
stopped by number 62.
Great run,
Dylan
and
Olsen.
looks like there's a Roadrunner limping off the field. Not sure who yet.
Devin Ambrose.
Let's hope he's okay as he makes his way to the training staff. And here comes the Bruin offense with about 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock.
But no, I'm very surprised the Bruins have not ripped off a return touchdown yet.
Yeah, no, they've been
right
close.
there.
They've been close. So they got motion. The snap and shotgun. Fake handoff. Rolls out to his right. Dumps it to the running back.
To Isaac.
That was a big boy hit. Everybody gets up okay, though. Second down.
Pass complete.
With a minute
Number
40
34,
left.
Isaac Poladiuma. He's stopped by Matthias Montijo.
So Bruins come quick to the line.
And empty. Holbrook's running is keeping that 2 safety. It's been working. A lot of zone plays.
Another fake handoff and a shuffle pass.
Haven't seen that from since the
Ooh.
Phillip River days.
Oh, all right. I like to see it. Got 5 on that play, it appears.
They have nachos? Yeah.
Third down now. We'll say third and manageable.
And the concession stand does have nachos.
Hey, there you go. So, running probably going to be the last or second to last play of the game tonight. Once again, your Roadrunners 54-0.
Heave it up. See a pass.
Fake handoff, and it looks like they're listening to you, but oh, it's picked off. It's picked off, and why not take it back, huh? And he is brought down at the 40.
William Kynes.
What a pick, and that should end the game.
William Kynes.
What a Friday night edition of Homecoming, huh?
That will ice it.
That'll do it. Congratulations, Roadrunners. Congratulations, Coach Agermont. I hope that everybody had a ball tonight. Congratulations to Homecoming
Hyping
royalty.
Up the crowd.
Love this. It's electrifying out here tonight.
I think that pick just really made the.
That was the icing on the
That
cake.
was.
Love to see it.
People are throwing. Oh my
Ladies and
goodness.
gentlemen, we'd like
It
to
is a
thank you all
party.
for coming out tonight to support the
54-0
Roadrunners.
Roadrunners.
Please
Make sure you go out and think a Roadrunner tonight, huh?
Take a Roadrunner. Give me your best Roadrunner car.
Nope, can't.